Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've got a terrific matchup tonight. Anticipation's been building in this campus all day long, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Noles will kick this away to get us going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Cornhuskers offense will get the first swing today. And Kirk, here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. I mean, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring up 4th down. And they'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Seminoles offense comes out for their first possession today. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Handoff to the back. And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 play coming up. Using his legs, it's Toafili. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. And that gain will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36. The Seminoles look to keep this drive moving. Grab behind the line. It's Douglas. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the run here, lets it go. It's a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Finds his man. It's Douglas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Dropped for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This one is right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The receivers got it on a jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Raiola. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Mayer. They bring him down after a short gain there. The completion sets up a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
The Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Hands off to the left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. And he drops back in the gun. Finds an open target on the left side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Huskers will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Glenn. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a third straight play. The Noles will line up to boot it away. Fair catch made at the 35. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Now begin with a quick throw to the left.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Throwing for his running back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass rush closing in. On the junior gets home, making a sack there.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. But he's got some space here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep shot caught out of the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Noles looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's got his man open downfield. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A quick throw out left, complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Looking to throw it again. It's an out route, the catch made. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They bring him down right at the 20. Now it's second down here. Grab down the middle. It's Morlock. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Huskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To the air, it's Raiola. Makes the grab. Can he get there? He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Huskers will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense flexing and stopping again at the 1-yard line. That will be 3rd down. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Scanning the field, it's Glenn. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled by 1st down. The Seminoles pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. After a slow start, this offense has finally gotten going. A touchdown here could make things really interesting. They'll tackle him at the 27. The game makes it second and medium. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught on the outside. It's Johnson. It's complete, but wow, did the freshman quarterback pay a price for that one. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Handoff heading left. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Caught in the flat by the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Here's the second down play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The Noles will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Oh, and the punt will land just beyond the goal line and miss an opportunity to pin the opponent back. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Mayer. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Banks. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Huskers are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Strong game by this quarterback. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And they'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Dropping back, it's Glenn. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Makes a quick catch. Gets into space at the 50. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Toafili. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Handoff from the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, Knowles. That puts him on top in the second half.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Now the important point after attempt. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
24, Nebraska, 21.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Then the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The gain makes it second and medium. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Fidone. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Cornhuskers begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Cornhuskers moving quickly down the field here. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Back to throw again. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. The Huskers are in the red zone now. They'll hand it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Seminoles. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
31, Nebraska, 21.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. And it falls incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Huskers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
See if they can convert the point after. And The extra point gets him within 3, 31-28. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Looking to pass here on second down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is incomplete. The punting unit on the field after the third down incompletion. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. They're going to run it. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Handing off on the draw play. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Slides the quick throw.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And that will tie the game here.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the kickoff will be a return. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Dropping back, it's Glenn. Bringing pressure.
Man, I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. And the Noles will line up to kick it away. And he's able to get the boot away. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Running back with the football.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Here's a target, and it's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? And the runner takes off to his right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. No problem. Knocks it right through. And with that, they retake the lead.
Wow, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Looking to throw. It's Glenn. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. This one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Handoff running right. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sticks. It's Fidone. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Picks up the first down and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Motion now from the tight end. They're going to run it here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pass is caught. Tackle made after the completion. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they've got him. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on second and goal. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And the freshman making an impact play there.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Running out of time in the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking. That's another strike to his quarterback, Kurt. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 in the fourth. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score. Florida State 38, Nebraska 37.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Defense is coming after him, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Try to catch the defense with the draw. The Cornhuskers bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Morlock. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? He'll hand it off. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. The Noles will send the punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Back to pass. It's Wyola. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. And the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Huskers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, drops back, looking to throw for it. There's contact on the throw. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.